Hello. Today we're going to be in chapters 10, 11, and 12 of the book of Genesis. And in chapter 10, we are going through what they call the Table of Nations, and that's going to be the descendants of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. If you are paying attention to some of the patterns, you'll see that so far the Bible has talked about Adam and then some things that happened with his sons, and there's a good and a bad component. And then it talks about Noah and his sons, and that's Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And we don't pay a whole lot of attention to Japheth, but the two that we do pay attention to are Shem and Ham. And Shem is the line from which Abraham will come, and Ham is the line through which Canaan comes. And we saw in the last chapter how Canaan was cursed because of something that his father did. So we're going to see those conflicts continue on. When we get to chapter 11, we see the Tower of Babel, and that's a story that we certainly all know about. The people decide they're going to build a tower to heaven. They're starting to view themselves as on a par with God, and God decides that he's not going to allow that, so he comes down and confuses their language. And they all spread out, and we start to see these national divisions, and then subsequently conflicts that come from those national divisions, which is certainly carrying forward all the way through to today. When we get to chapter 12 is a crucially important chapter because it is the call of Abraham. Abraham is now receiving the first time that God's going to give him the promise that he's going to make a great nation out of him. And so we're going to now start following Abraham and then Isaac and his kids, and we'll move on down through the story all the way till we get up to Jesus. But very important when we get to chapter 12. One little side point to look at the end of chapter 12, Abraham goes into Egypt, and when he's in Egypt, he tells Pharaoh and them that his wife, Sarah, is actually his sister, and he tells her to tell them the same thing. And then, of course, as we see multiple times ongoing, that gets him in trouble. And so I hope you enjoy the reading. I hope you are seeing the flow of Scripture as we're making it now through 12 chapters. And I look forward to continue reading with you. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you.